Alright guys, Spots and Dots coming back to you this morning. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been fishing. My truck broke down. Had to wait for some parts to come in, so I got that fixed. In between that, I've been doing some hunting. Killed me a nice little 9-point. Put a picture of that on this here video. But so going to go get started on some fishing this morning. See what we can't stir up. Spots and Dots is in tow. And we'll see y'all out on the water. Hey guys, got my third trout. Been super slow fishing this morning. That's why I haven't been videoing all morning. I've probably been fishing for 3 hours. This is only my third trout, but I just now figured them out. They're small, but you know, catching a couple of them here. Small is better than none. I didn't think I was going to catch anything today for a good while. Trout coming in, got a big boat coming by. He was cool enough to slow down. That was very nice of him. You can see I'm right beside a channel. You see the channel marker right behind me. People from South Mississippi know where I'm fishing. It's no secret. And from people that aren't from around here, sitting right on the edge of a channel, right beside a harbor, and probably no more than 80 feet from me, is the shoreline, which I'm casting towards. And it's just a big rock. I wouldn't call it a jetty, it's a harbor. It's a ship harbor. They got big rocks, comes all the way around. I'm right in the bend. Right in the bend of it. Got a couple of guys down from me down this way that are trolling back and forth. Rocks. Can be good fishing here, but you gotta be prepared for a lot of snags if you're trying to fish close to the bottom. Alright, get another one, guys. Small trout, but hey. Catching a few. Told y'all earlier when I was still at my driveway, I hadn't been fishing in about 2 weeks. My last trip was when I caught 80-something trout. Well, my truck had broke down on me 3 times, like I said earlier. So I had to get towed home. Awesome day of fishing. A bad day of returning home. So, got everything, fixed it myself, got it going again. Today's first day I've been fishing in a while, so anxious to get back on the water. Trying a different spot, haven't fished here in quite some time. Alright, got another one coming in. It's like a bit healthier than what I've been catching. Not a bad trout at all. It's a nice one. I get a picture of him just in case I don't catch anything else bigger. Alright, so I've been using a matrix shad, shrimp creole on a 1/8 ounce jig. And I switched over to this here Z-Man diesel minnow. I think this is a pinfish color is what it's called. And I picked up a package of the Death Grip jig heads. These Z-Man lures are really great. They stretch really good. The problem with them is they don't, on a regular hook, they don't seem to stay on very well. With these death grip jig heads, their lead comes probably way back here, would grip all the way back that way. So stays on this jig head a lot better is what I just found out. So I'll be getting some of them death grip jig heads just for my Z-Man lures. Yeah, got another one cooking in. If I get him in, little bitty fish. Switch to a 3/8 ounce jig head. This current's moving really fast right now. 5/16. I don't think it's quite getting it to the bottom. So I made that switch. That was the first fish on the heavier jig head, so we'll see if it continues. Alright, got another one. Here we go. Skinny trout right there. For the length. Another one coming in. Fishing off the back of the boat. Kind of moved a little bit. Seems like the fish are back behind here now. There we go, guys. A little better trout. See what we got. Not keeping any fish today, so I ain't really concerned how big he is, but I don't have a tape measure back here. Oh yeah, I do. There's one right there. Give him a measure. It's probably 14.5 or so. He ain't too big. He's decent. It's decent. It's 14.5. Throw him back. Let him get bigger. So I made a new friend on Facebook, fishing friend. Anyways, I don't know if he's affiliated with, or if he makes these, or he just trying to help promote them. High water fishing lures. That's what I'm using right now. It's got the same exact color as that Z-Man I was using earlier. They call theirs vermilion brown, is what they call theirs. This little triangle tail right here puts a lot of good action in that lure right there, guys. So his name is Matthew Mitchell. He does a lot of kayak fishing. He's a pretty good angler. He's posting pretty good pictures of some fish he's been catching. But like I said, check these high water lures out. I know they got them at Sports Unlimited. I'm not sure where all else they got them. Pretty good little lures. All right, we got another one. Oh my gosh, guys, they just had a big ship come into port. And dude, there is a big swell sitting out here. The current come through like it was fixing to be a tidal wave. I'm still rocking around in the boat here. The water just started pulling all of a sudden, but it was from that big ship that just came into port. Pretty wild. Never experienced that. Alright, got another one coming in. Moved to a different area. A couple of hits. Decided to drop the power pole, see what's happening. A healthier fish. What I've been catching. Not bad. Oh, he's not a keeper, but he was a fish. Got another one here. Just had one on before this one, but turned the camera on and it was video in the opposite direction. So I deleted that, but got this one. They just right behind the boat back here. bad fish. Almost time to call it a day for me. I think I'm gonna get up, go fishing again bright and early in the morning. All right, we got us another one. Feels pretty good. Not too bad. Not a keeper, but hey, fish is a fish. Barely had him hooked. Not too bad. Just glad to be back on the water. Catching fish. Being outdoors. And another one. Haven't found any keepers today, but you know, not keeping them today, just wouldn't mind catching some nicer ones just to throw them back. These fish are right on the edge. Big rock field that comes off at this point. It goes out a good ways, and them fish are stacked up on the north side of this rock over here. That are underwater boulders, I guess you could say what they really are. Another one coming in. It's a good one. I think this might be a keeper. Just talking about catching one that might make 15 inches, and I think this one will do it. Definitely. Not a bad trout. Whoop. Give him a measure just because. It's a good looking fish. Yep, 15 on the nose. There we go. Got him barely hooked. Little smaller one here. And I did throw that other one back, the 15-inch one, just so y'all know. Alright, got something on pretty stout, feels like. See what it is. Nice trout. Nice trout. There we go. Nice one. Pretty good trout right here. Give him a measure just to see what he is. But he's definitely a nice one. 15 and a half. About to call it a day. It's about time for me to get home. Got to make some rice for some gumbo we got in the refrigerator. So, won't be long. I'll be reeling in my last fish. Look up. I believe this is going to be my last fish for the day. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Woo! Just barely got him in. Came off right at, slung him in. Not a bad trout right there. Appreciate y'all watching today, guys. Until next time.